Tēnā koutou katoa. Warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing and join with us in singing the University Waiata. Please be seated. Vice-Chancellor, members of the Massey University Council, the University Community, the Manawatū Campus Graduation Committee, distinguished guests, graduands and families. My name is Alistair Davis. I'm the Chancellor of Te Kunenga ki Puhiaroa, Massey University. And in this role, I am responsible for guiding the university's management and strategic vision to ensure we deliver excellence in education. It's also my great privilege to lead this ceremony today. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 1,042 graduands across 6 ceremonies. Today we focus on the College of Sciences, where 230 graduates will cross the stage and a further 4 in absentia students will have their qualifications conferred. I want to take a moment to talk about my own graduation ceremony. Actually, be quite a short moment because much of it is a blur in my memory. I don't remember the Chancellor's address. Sadly, I don't remember the guest speaker, and I don't even remember receiving my degrees. What stood out to me then, and still resonates today, are the teachers who inspired me and pushed me to unlock my full potential. And of course, I remember the unwavering support of my parents and my friends who stood by me through 5 years of hard work. So with that in mind, I'd like to address 3 important groups here today, starting with the people behind me. On this stage are many of the academic staff who have guided you through your study journey, imparting their knowledge and their wisdom to help shape your growth. Many have gone above and beyond to ensure your success, making today special as they witness you graduate. It's a celebration for them too. So to all of you, I extend my deepest gratitude, and not just for your efforts at teaching. Universities are catalysts for progress. The research that kind of underpins everything that we do drives innovation, and it fosters discussions that build a better and more progressive society. I also want to recognise the wider team of staff who ensure the functionality of the university. From the people who helped you settle in on your first day of the first semester, right through to today, the people who are making today's ceremony possible. With more than 2,500 staff dedicated to making Massey a leading university, I thank you all for your contributions. Next, I'd like to speak to the family and friends who have supported their graduates through their academic journey. Parents, partners, children, colleagues, friends, you have all played an essential role. Whether that's been through financial support or practical help or simply offering encouragement and care, your contributions have made a difference. You know, they say it takes a village to raise a child. The same can be said for earning a university education. So it's important to remember this is a shared success. Whatever your role has been in supporting your loved one up to this moment, we offer our sincere congratulations and our gratitude as well. So when it's their turn to cross the stage and receive their parchment, please don't hold back. Applaud, whistle, cheer, waiata, haka, whatever feels right to you. And finally, to our stars of the moment, our graduates. Congratulations, you've made it. Earning a university degree is no small accomplishment, and on behalf of Massey University, I commend you for your dedication and perseverance. You've worked hard to achieve this, but remember, a university degree is both an achievement and a privilege. Towards the end of this ceremony, Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas will speak to you about the responsibilities that come with being a graduate of Massey University. But right now, take a moment to enjoy this victory, reflect on your journey, and appreciate all the people who helped get you here. We welcome you to the ranks of our alumni, now over 180,000 strong. As you move forward, we're confident that your Massey education will be a strong foundation for the next chapter in your story. And as you step forward into the rest of your life, take every opportunity to contribute to your communities. Use your skills and knowledge to make a difference, and continue striving to make a positive mark or leave a positive mark on the world. Remember the values that you've learned here. Things like innovation, integrity, a commitment to lifelong learning. Your Massey whānau is proud of you, and we can't wait to see all that you will achieve. So, to the university staff, to the friends and whānau, and to our graduates, congratulations on this special day. Celebrate, enjoy, cherish the moment. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Alistair Davis, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer degrees on those to be presented and on those in absentia. And we're going to start with the doctoral graduates, and I will ask Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas to introduce those. Thank you.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professional named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduates by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Morgan Victoria Heslop, Doctoral Scholar. Chancellor, boredom could be one of the most widespread animal welfare issues of our time. Ms. Heslop critically examined how we understand boredom and developed theoretical tools to support the recognition of boredom in animals. Her findings offer several pathways forward for understanding and protecting the welfare of animals that may be chronically bored. Chancellor, Dr. Heslop. Hongyi Liu. Mr. Liu developed non-destructive methods to assess grape quality in Pinot Noir vineyards. His research used advanced remote sensing techniques to predict grape ripeness, aiding efficiency harvesting and wine production. This work supports sustainable vineyard management by enabling precise, real-time grape quality evaluation. Chancellor, Dr. Liu. Anna Carolina Marshall. Miss Marshall investigated the genetic basis and genomic factors influencing milk production in dairy sheep and the suitability of milk for processing into dairy products like cheese. The results indicated that selecting dairy sheep for higher fat and protein yields would indirectly enhance the cheese-making aptitude of the milk. This insight could be applied to animal breeding programs aimed at improving dairy sheep production in New Zealand. Chancellor, Dr. Marshall. Amanda Massey. Sweet potato, Ipomea batatas, is a versatile food crop owing to its robust adaptability to diverse environmental conditions. Ms. Massey explored the contribution of sweet potato to the traditional food system in Tanna Island, Vanuatu. Her findings demonstrate how the cultivation of sweet potato complements the traditional production and food systems and builds on farmer knowledge and practices supported by government extension services. Chancellor, Dr. Massey. Sanduni Rathnayaka. Ms. Rathnayaka explored the impact of COVID-19 pandemic on Sri Lankan smallholder vegetable farm households and how they coped. Farm households faced multiple, diverse shocks that were often interrelated, cumulative and consecutive, resulting mainly in a financial impact. Households developed a mix of coping strategies depending on their pre-pandemic financial situation and the nature of household capital. Chancellor, Dr. Rathnayaka. Emma Margaret Sheltima. Coccidia are a major cause of illness and mortality in kiwi chicks reared in captivity for conservation. Ms. Sheltima investigated optimised treatments for the disease caused by these parasites in kiwi. The safety and pharmacokinetics of several alternative treatments were established, and an anticoccidial efficacy trial identified a drug that shows potential for managing this disease in young birds. Chancellor, Dr. Sheltima. Marina Sokolova. Ms Sokolova examined the effects of novel Leptospira borg-peterseni strain Pacifica on the production and reproduction of Aotearoa New Zealand dairy cows. Data analysed showed that Pacifica positivity increased time from mating to pregnancy, although there was no effect on the pregnancy rate. An analysis of milk production data did not reveal any associations with Pacifica at either animal or herd level. Chancellor, Dr Sokolova. Marcos Zelida Souza Carvalho. Mr Souza Carvalho evaluated the Māori storage method, MSM, for Taiwa Māori seed potato preservation. For Taiwa Māori seed potato preservation, contrasting it with the conventional storage method, which uses a constant temperature of 5 degrees C in dark conditions. The results may be useful for growers in selecting appropriate storage times and as an observation of the response of the morphological characteristics of these varieties for the specific use of seeds. Understanding and managing dormancy in potato seeds is crucial to ensure proper planting schedules and healthy crop growth. Chancellor, Dr Souza Carvalho. Sivayani Thirusenthooran. Ms Thirusenthooran explored predictions, equations and attenuated total reflectance Fourier transform mid-infrared spectrophotometry, otherwise known as ATR-FT-MIRS, as alternatives to traditional methods for assessing nutritive value of broiler diets. The findings suggested that ATR-FT-MIRS has the potential to replace labour-intensive wet chemistry methods, offering a faster, cost-effective approach for diet formulation in broiler nutrition. Chancellor, Dr Thirusenthooran. Yu Wang. Brucellosis is a One Health problem affecting dairy cattle and public health in China. Mr Wang studied how to improve brucellosis control programs in dairy cattle in China through accurate diagnosis, farm biosecurity, and understanding of disease impact and financial costs and benefits of control programs. His findings can help improve disease control strategies and support dairy farmers in China. Chancellor, Dr Wang. Thank you, Chancellor.
We are now going to proceed to other degrees and certificates and diplomas, and Dr Janet Reid, the Senior Lecturer for the School of Agriculture and Environment, and Professor Jenny Weston, the Academic Lead for the School of Veterinary Science, will be calling the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Sciences. Professor Ray Gore, our Pro-Vice Chancellor of the College of Sciences, will be handing out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Agribusiness the graduands I am about to name. Ni Nu Lai. nor Diana, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Environmental Management the graduand I am about to name, Cameron Robert Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduands I am about to name. Andrew Lawrence Boot with distinction. Becky Ann Curry with distinction. Michelle Erin Hurring. Diane Marchins Almeida. Shannon Katerina Ruddy with distinction. Brooklyn Ellie Taylor with distinction, Masters Research Scholar. Nicola Alana Wilson with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Medicine the graduand I am about to name. Jing Lin Kwak. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the postgraduate diploma in environmental management the candidate I am about to name, Ina Ann Cowie, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the postgraduate diploma in science and technology the candidate I am about to name, Shubham Gordhan Patel. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agribusiness the graduands I am about to name, Renee Heather Allen. Nicole Erin Bailey. Olivia Marie Baker. Oliver Alexander Maria Bourgeon. Emily Rose Clark Mulholland. Grace Ellen Coogan. Holly Barbara Lenehan Cotter. Janine Hinimar Cooper. Scott Donald Louis Harrigan. Macy Grace Heaton. Liam Shaw Henderson. Jabin Jeremy King. Macy Abby King. Thomas Edward Leamy. Samantha Maria Marriott. Emily Mary Morgan. Ashley Joyce Morrison. Delta Rose St. John Pedler. Hazel Susan Taylor. Colleen Marie Dale Ware. Tessa Molly Whale. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Agricultural Science the graduands I am about to name. Gemma Renee Bailey. Mackenzie Hannah Brabant. Zoe Chantal Campbell. Angelina Chudder. Morna Catriona Colley. Madison Grace Cossey. Arden Mary Briony Craw. Katia Jean De Silva Massey Scholar. Narissa J. Edwards. Bianca Marie Egink. Sophie Kate Johnston. Samuel Francis Leon. Leonie Mae Marshall. Kimberly Ann McMillan. Tegan Erica Mitchell. Amy Marie Mooring. Anna Grace Pallister. Miguel Erivaldo Petele. Riley Alice Ridshaw. Emma Jennifer Rokaruda. Joshua Alexander Leno Summit. Abigail Hope Singleton. Rebecca Elizabeth Spindler Massey Scholar. Toby Thomas Cooper Stevens. Alfie Jed Hunter Walker-Beban. Fionn Nichols White. Hong Yu Yang. Emma Kate York. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Animal Science the graduands I am about to name. Leith Alex Anderson. Sophie Louise Baker. Yasmin Anna Bate. Nerida Jane Bateup. Kyle Bezadenhout. Paris Ashlyn Bly. Tegan Mayer Butler. Greta Lee Calvert. Anika Jean Kempfins. Yi Ting Chen. Unique Campan. Nikki Isabel Cook. Libby Alexandra Costa. Leo Robert Farrell. Sarah Elizabeth Ford. Jack Henry Foster Massey Scholar. Corbin Taylor Patricia Garland. Jordan Michaela Lancashire Gifford. Lucy K. Goodwin. Grace Patricia Grove. Brooke Stace Hamilton. Kate Mackenzie Hamilton. Caitlin Harris. Courtney Madison Henderson. Rebecca Kate Hurley. Leilani Emma Lanham. Shannon Jade Lawrence. Georgia Ellen Lowe. Stephanie Ellen McFarlane. Hannah Grace Mackay. Phoebe Jane McPherson. Amanda Rose Mundell. Grace Eileen Punter. Samantha Eunice Rees. Divya Srinivas Sapalya. Dorothy Florence Schmidlin Wilson. Olivia Lee Sheaf. Bethany Grace Swarbrick. Amy Jade Tui. Tierney Jenna Tremuan. Bonnie Georgette von Trott. Alice Mary Waddy. Kaylin Elizabeth Wright. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Horticultural Science the graduands I am about to name. Olivia Georgina Brown. Brooke Exeter Chalice Massey Scholar. Kaya Chappell. Benjamin James Dyer. Ella Rose Hall. Wanda May O'Meara. Benjamin Andrew Pino. Morgan Johanna Price Kerr. Elisa Jane Russell. Robert John Ward. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science the graduands I am about to name. Alice Mary Hangartner. Chloe Elise Hunt. Alida Aroha Spencer. Olivia Ray Webster. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Science and Technology the candidate I'm about to name, Shreya Divya Wallab. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Jenny Cameron to address the graduates. Jenny Cameron is the Chief Transformation Officer at the Ministry for Primary Industries. Palmerston North is her hometown, and both of her parents worked at Massey University. She now lives in Wellington with her two daughters and is married to Richard. Jenny's current focus is on supporting the government's ambition to double export value in the food and fibre sector by 2034. Prior to joining MPI, Jenny has been the General Manager for Sustainable Dairy with Dairy NZ, the inaugural Chief Executive of the Electricity Retailers Association of New Zealand, and the Director of External Relation for the Brewers Association of Australia and New Zealand. And she spent 10 years with the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade in various trade and legal positions, including a posting to Japan. Shaped by those wide experiences and as a family lawyer in Palmerston North, Jenny is motivated to understand the social drivers behind the big policy challenges and how business, community and government can collaborate to bring better solutions to the table. Please welcome Jenny to the lectern.
Tēnā koutou katoa, Chancellor Alistair Davies, Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas, University Council members, senior leadership team, and to the graduates and graduands, I congratulate you on this auspicious day of your graduation. Well done on your mahi and dedication to get to this point. I too cannot remember much about my graduation day, but I was thinking I am still wearing the same shoes I had 25 years ago. So that's something. I have had to have them resold a few times. I also congratulate the whānau, family and friends that are here today to celebrate the journey that your whānau have been on. You've supported them through their studies, whether that's through funding, feeding, care packages, love, and keeping that motivation going over the last few years. So well done, and thank you for being here today, whether that's in presence or online. To the graduates and graduands, I congratulate you on choosing Massey University for your scholarship. As referenced in my biography, both of my parents worked here, and I have very fond memories of Massey University, playing in the trees around Whararata as my parents and their colleagues enjoyed their Friday night drinks. And I also worked here during my school years doing enrolments when that was all paper-based and making the university IDs. So I very much enjoy coming back to Palmerston North and have very fond memories of this place. I feel very humbled to be speaking with you today, and it's that sense of not being worthy with hearing all of the amazing achievements and accolades that you've gathered, and it makes me want to do further study indeed as well. So with my time in front of you, I felt that I would try and pass on a little bit of the knowledge that I've had from my 30 years of work experience and my almost 50 years of life. And coming with having a couple of children, and then with my portfolio career, what I've gathered along the way. So with my talk, I'll do it in two parts. The first, why I think you've chosen the best degrees, focusing on sciences, ag sciences and veterinary sciences. And my second part, I'll focus on a few words of wisdom that I've gathered along the way in terms of how to stay sane through the life's journeys that you'll have. So coming from the Ministry of Primary Industries, of course I'll say that you've chosen the best degrees that you could have. And for the vets in the room, I'll do a plug. The Ministry is the biggest employer of vets, so come and see me afterwards and I'll hook you up. I'm very proud to work for the Ministry for Primary Industries. My grandfather was a shepherd in Lochawe in the Highlands of Scotland. My father was the first to go to university in his family, and he moved out here from Scotland when I was 18 months old and did studies in business studies, but came to do a lot of research around the role that farmers markets play in entrepreneurship and supporting the primary industries as well. The case that you've got to work in the food and fibre sector is very strong. Of course, it's obvious everyone needs to eat, drink, clothe themselves, house themselves, and treat themselves. Very good to see the PhD in wine that was here before. And I did work in Brewers Association as well, so I know the role that plays. Agriculture is the engine room of the New Zealand economy. 81% of all the goods that we export in merchandise trades are from our food and fibre sector. And that includes wool, forestry, horticultural products, dairy, red meat, fish, aquaculture, and a whole raft of other things. Over 80% of what goes in Air New Zealand's cargo every day is from our food and fibre sector, and over 90% of what goes out in our shipping freight is our food and fibre sector. It's 10%, over 10% of our gross domestic product, and 365,000 New Zealanders wake up every morning and work in our food and fibre sector. 1 in 7 jobs in the whole country is related to food and fibre. So it's an extremely important part of what makes New Zealand great today and what's going to be making New Zealand great into our future. It's also a really strong space to play in for the globe. And with your roles, you can stay in New Zealand, or with your degrees, I should say, you can stay in New Zealand or you can travel all over the world with the degrees that you've attained. We've got a growing population in the world. We're 8 billion at the moment, expecting to top out below 10 billion. This is according to UN data by 2100. So there will be a slowing growth rate in the developed countries, but a growing birth rate in the developing countries, particularly Africa and India. So the type of products that the world will need, they will continue to need protein, they will continue to need food, but the types of innovation that's going to be needed for different types of elderly care, infant care, and food that can travel safely through supply chains when you've got climatic situations, which is going to make global trade tougher as well. So there's plenty of opportunity for the types of products and services that you will be entering into the market to provide. The importance of food is not only behind the farm gate for New Zealand, although that is very important, and I should say farm and orchard and forest gate, but it is also post the farm gate, and that's where some of the real opportunity to drive the value for New Zealand is, and that's in food technology, agri-technology, data science, chemistry, nutrition, packaging, design, marketing, and so many more aspects of the work that you'll be involved in and that agriculture provides. For the vets in the room, you could take you to places negotiating at the global table around animal or plant health standards in Geneva, around with Codex, or it could be practices with the Food and Agriculture Organisation, the FAO in Rome, or working on market access and trade negotiations. So many of my colleagues in MPI who are vets or have trained in animal, plant and health sciences are involved in those very roles. You could be designing new AI or new technology and tools that help make farming more efficient or more effective, such as what Holt has been able to do, or Gallagher's, which is one of New Zealand's leading companies in agri-technology. So the roles and opportunities in ag and vet are endless, so I congratulate you on that. To the second part of my talk, as Socrates said, all I know is that I know nothing. And the more I go through life, the more I don't know, and the more I know I need to learn. And the more I know I need to be curious about the world that's around me and the cultures that are in the world. So I've been able to gather, I thought I'd pass 3 lessons that I've leaned on through life's peaks and troughs and that I've taken into my career and life journey. And those 3 are say yes, climb the jungle gym, and don't sweat the small stuff. So my first one, say yes. There are many rules in life, and some are less science or evidence-based than others, and you're all people of science, so you'll like to draw on evidence. So number 1 rule in life, wear sunscreen, very strong evidence for that, and if you're out in the field, you'll know even more. I tell my girls that is the one beauty product they should spend money and time on. Number 2, very strong evidence for flossing. Make sure you do that for your brain and dental and gut health. But number 3, there's very strong evidence around saying yes to create your own luck. Have you heard of Canadian ice hockey great Wayne Gretzky, who made the saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take? Or more familiar territory is lotto, you've got to be in to win. So research by Richard Wiseman, a psychologist who studies luck, has found that people who are more prone to saying yes and embracing new experiences are likely to experience more luck. It isn't that they're more lucky per se, it's that they expose themselves to more opportunities and are therefore more likely to take advantage of them when they arise. Saying yes to invitations, trying new things, and exploring unfamiliar environments can lead to more chances for connections. Of course, you've got to weigh it up, and there's also the advantage of saying no when you're overloaded or stressed, but weigh it up with the why not, rather than why, so that you can take advantage of life's the experiences that are on offer. A positive outlook and belief in luck can also contribute to the self-fulfilling prophecy of experiencing events as more fortunate. These people might not actually receive more luck, but they perceive that they do, and perception can be reality. I've been through life's peaks and troughs. I've been through 3 significant work restructures. I've had to reapply for my role a number of times. I didn't think I was going to be able to get pregnant for a long time. I've had a wonderful mum that was taken too soon from cancer. But with all of these things, it's made me realise that life never goes in a straight line. It doesn't often work out the way you expect it to, which brings me to my next point. Number 2, climb the jungle gym. As you heard in my bio, I've had a few roles, a few changing things, but when I look back, I've had that golden thread that flies through it, which is where there are the big challenges, but where there's a combination of human behaviour and policy changes that are trying to be achieved to get to better outcomes. So I look for things that will challenge me, and I often take a punt and put myself into roles that I don't feel 100% qualified for, but I'll back myself to apply. And I've had plenty of rejections as well. So I didn't start out thinking that would be the case. When I graduated and I did law and a BA in psychology from Victoria, I really thought that foreign affairs would be my place that I would go to. But I applied and I didn't get in first time. I was too shy. And so I was really disappointed, but then I came to Jacobs Florentine on Main Street in Palmerston North. And whilst I didn't think that was the best thing for me, and it actually turned out to be absolutely the best thing for me. I made wonderful colleagues. I got amazing experience through being in a regional practice, thrown into district court on week 2, and then I ended up getting far better experience than I did from my colleagues who were in a big law firm in one of the big cities. It also gave me real-world experience where I met people who were struggling and needed help. So it really made me much more empathetic to what New Zealand is going through. So you might have heard of the career ladder. Well, in today's environment, there isn't a ladder, it's a jungle gym. So sometimes you have to go sideways to go up. Sometimes you might want to get off the jungle gym altogether and go and play on the swings. Sometimes you'll fall off and then you have to get back on. But it's one of those adages that's quite useful of thinking that life is never a straight line and it will take you in lots of different places. And in order to do that, to be staying flexible, you'll face that even more with the speed of technology changes that is happening, that the world isn't going to go backward, it's not going to go slower, and our abilities to develop relationships and networks, our ability to communicate, our ability to make an hypothesis, gather evidence, problem solve, reason, and work through possible solutions, those are the very skills that you've been learning, and those are the very skills that are much needed in today's workforce and in terms of life skills that will take you forward as well. Which brings me to my final point. Don't sweat the small stuff. You can't control what others think, you can't control what they do, but you can control how you act and how you react to people. These are the things that will take you forward. There are lots of big things happening in the world at the moment, and the food and fibre sector is grappling with a lot of those things as much as other sectors. We've got increasingly complex market demands. Our farmers and our growers and our businesses are required to provide a lot of data and information into their supply chains. This is requiring farmers and growers and foresters and fishers to think differently about how they do things. There's increasing technological process, and we are going to see AI play a greater and greater role in how we live our daily life. But that also brings challenges, but it brings massive opportunities in terms of decision making and the tools that will be available to make life more efficient. There's geopolitical shifts in the trading environment, need I say more? Climate change and environmental limits, that we are going to see more increasing extreme weather events. What we are predicting is that New Zealanders, whilst we'll see them, we're actually going to be better placed than some of the big continents and the big shifts that we'll go through, which will really affect the supply of food in the world, and that's going to bring through other shifts in terms of geopolitics and famine, drought, wars and other things. And then demographic and workforce shifts. So we've got, as I mentioned, the ageing populations in some places, growing younger populations in others, and that will shift where our workforces come from and also the demands for those populations. So all of these things are both a challenge and an opportunity, and New Zealand can be very well placed to navigate these shifts if we keep our eyes wide open and don't turn a blind eye to some of those signals that are coming forth. So whether in your career or your personal life, it's worth keeping that flexible mindset and thinking what matters most to you in life and connecting with that as well, whether that's nature, whānau, other hobbies or activities, and grounding yourself in those so you keep sane through those challenges. As the Māori whakatauki says, ka mua ka muri, I walk backwards into the future. Learn from the past to navigate the future. Say yes, stay nimble, don't sweat the small stuff, and remember to floss and wear sunscreen. Thank you.
What an encouraging address, you know, particularly for the things that we're graduating today. Jenny, your experience in a portfolio career, I think, has given everybody some inspiration about the opportunities that lie before us and some practical ways to navigate those careers. Say yes, climb the jungle gym, don't sweat the small stuff. Thank you. Can we give her another round of applause, please? We will now continue with the presentation of degrees and university diplomas.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Medicine the graduand I am about to name. Amanda Jane Lucky with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Science the graduands and colleagues I am about to name. Stephen John de Grey. Thomas Francis Odom. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Veterinary Studies the graduand I am about to name. Robert Stacey Bateman with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree Bachelor of Veterinary Science the graduands I am about to name. Haydar Abdul Karim. Courtney Penny Hinemoa Ainu. Raven Michael Armquist, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Tamara Tehina Anderson. Sarah Caitlin Andrews, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Nadia Lynn Back. Emma Rose Bell. Anisha Vishwas Baisi. Samantha Catherine Isabel Bolton, with distinction. Nadine Taya Booster, with distinction. Sophie Grace Ann Rocklesby. Rosie Maeva Corley Birkenhead. Hui Un Choa. Camille Frédéric Emmanuel Codecioni. Hannah K. Cross. Charlotte Rose May Dargaville, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Hannah Marie Davis, with distinction. Sophie Maria Dwyer. Ethan Jeffrey Hemi Elliott. Rebecca Jane Everingham, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Olivia Mincio Kang. Katja Ann Cannon. Oh, sorry. My apologies. Page wrong way round. We will go to some F surnames. Sarah? Sarah Louise Fannin. Piper Patience Finn. Robert Easton Flynn. Rachel Siobhan Given. Zenobi Cynthia Halliwell. Kate Giverny Hamill. Caitlin May Harbrough. Benjamin James Hart. Elsa Casey Hougen. Monique Kathy Hoseason. Olena Anna Hirschischen. Sorry, with distinction and Massey Scholar. I was concentrating too much on the pronunciation. Bailey Elizabeth Hughes, with distinction. Nikita Hulichia. Joseph Kieran Hilton. Stacey Leslie Inigus Glasgow. Amber Nicole Jackson. Christine Lily Janes. Saskia Elise Johns with distinction. Caitlin Margaret McPike Johnston with distinction. Nibbin Jose. Olivia Mincio Kang. Katja Ann Cannon. Nika Angela Cater with distinction. Felicity Savannah Keane. Lauren Elizabeth Keane with distinction, Massey Scholar. Leewon Kim. Karsha Andrea Kirsten. Millicent Patricia Kisling Hemsworth. Catherine Graham Cortegast. Lucina Kwang. Shirley Kwong. Kian Howard Victor Lund. Iris Therese McGarver. Thomas Alfred Mackenzie Bridle. Kate Elizabeth Miller. Shania Usha Mishra with distinction, Massey Scholar. Salmana Begum Munawar Ahmed. Elsa Polly Hyam Newman. Yinghan Ing. Litia Tanivale Nua. Emma Lan O'Keefe. Natalie Rose Tor Peoples. Kate Mary O'Keefe Pickard. Markian Plavuk. Georgia Grace Powell. Amelia Kate Prusis. Bavia Puri. Alice Christina Ray, with distinction, Massey Scholar. Natalie Sarah Ridgway. Stephanie Anne-Marie Rigg. Lauren Anna Elizabeth Rosevier. Yonica Ann Yosine Raubos. Nicole Viviana Rusk. Emma Catherine Sanders. Jasvina Kaur Sandhu. Ella Jones Scott, Massey Scholar. Alexandra Paris Sharp. Isabel Kate Simpson. Holly Murray Skelton. Jamie Paulinike Smythe. Michael Thomas Soul. Lucy Siwon Sung. Matthew Yonghyun Spear. Ruby May Stent. Johan Kathy Sun. Louis Michael Thomas. Benjamin Nicholas Treadwell. George Patrick Varney. Sherry Lynn Vartanian. Yash Verma. Jingyan Wong. Jethro Rex Welsh. Samuel William White. Ava Grace Whiteside. Jodie Hoywin Wong. Rihanna Devon Wood. Run Zhao. Shiur Nicole Shu. Shiran Young. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
It is now my pleasure to invite Benjamin Hart to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Ben Hart was born and raised in Auckland and achieved his childhood dream of admission to veterinary school in 2020. During the summer breaks of his degree, he enjoyed working on several different farming operations, from a thoroughbred stud farm in the Waikato to a mixed sheep, beef and deer station in the Mackenzie country. He also held extracurricular positions as class representative, president of the Massey University Alpine Club and treasurer of the Massey University Veterinary Students Association. Since finishing his exams in December, Ben has been gallivanting around Latin America and Spain. Someone has to do it. But he does plan to settle in a small animal position close to home in Auckland. Please join with me in welcoming Ben to the stage.
Thank you, Chancellor, for that lovely intro. As the more astute members of the audience may have worked out from that, I am currently unemployed. But fortunately, we do have a representative from the largest employer of vets in New Zealand on stage, so maybe we could catch up afterwards and you'd pop in a good word for me, Jenny. So, tēnā tātou. Let me set the scene behind the speech writing that went on for this address. I'm sitting in the airport in La Paz, Bolivia 2 weeks ago, contemplating the content of my upcoming address when I returned to Te Papaioia, Palmerston North. Take Me Home, Country Roads happened to be shuffled and started to play into my headphones. A song which is equally beautiful to listen to, quietly picked out by a campfire, or belted out at the top of your lungs on the dance floor at Speedway. It kick-started my reflection on the collection of varied experiences over our time studying at Massey. I had a couple of good mates visit Massey for the first time last year. As usual, the run-up included the classic jokes about how short the Palmy tourism brochures must be. But after touring the university and spending a night at a happy hour at the Masonic, they kind of got what made Massey University, Te Kuninga ki Pure Huroa, so special, and that is the people. They are the friends with whom we have shared in a spectrum of experiences, from the nervous panic of waiting outside an exam room, to the blissful serenity of admiring one of those gorgeous golden sunrises crest the slopes of the Ruahine Ranges. They are the students, security staff, and the librarians staying until the 11 p.m. closing music starts to resonate in the library. They are the skilled colleagues, clinicians, and lecturers, one of whom made the realistic and varied rendition of animal vomiting noises in our gastrointestinal system lectures. I think we vet students can remember who that was. They're the farmers politely holding back a laugh when us city vet students asked, "Will this stain wash out?" There are also the people on stage here today, including the Chancellor, Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council and senior leadership team who ensured that we received a world-class and well-organised education in spite of the challenges thrown at their leadership, not least of all by the pandemic. Further afield, and particularly for those here today who studied by distance, they are the family members, the partners, siblings, parents, grandparents, sons, daughters, cousins, aunties and uncles, and more, who have lovingly listened to us talk about what we are learning. And a little more distant too, though always close in our hearts, they are those who supported us along the way who are no longer with us. But where does that leave us now? Well, today's our day. It's a day to celebrate and a day to be proud. As science graduates, we are in one of the most powerful and credible positions to make an impact on the world. Occasionally, the scale of these tasks may feel overwhelming. Raising animal welfare, slowing climate change, and upholding sustainable agriculture are not problems which we can fix on our own. But as individuals, we can use the knowledge we have gained through our study to create enduring solutions to these challenges. Today's gathering of such a large and diverse group of talented people is proof that positive change on an individual scale is occurring in many different spheres, and many of you have already started to make that positive difference within your own professional circles. We have an obligation to stay curious, to educate ourselves on global issues, and pass that knowledge on to those around us. So to conclude, I'm so proud of what all of us graduates have achieved, and I can't wait to see where the future takes us. Ka kite anō koutou katoa. Thank you.
Wasn't it great to see Ben seizing the opportunity to find a job? Jenny, you need to talk to him afterwards. Thank you, Ben, for your gracious valedictory address. I would now like to invite Vice-Chancellor Professor Jan Thomas to address the graduates.
Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o Te Kuninga ki Pure Huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you've learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far, and in all that you do. I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Everyone, please join me in a worthy round of applause. Congratulations. You may now be seated. Thank you, Chancellor.
I could see that surprised some people in the front row. We're just about at the end, and at the conclusion of the ceremony, guests are requested to remain in their seats until the processions have assembled outside on Broadway Avenue. Then please file out of the theatre and join our procession as we go on a celebratory march down to the square, where we hope you will mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends who've all been part of your graduates' successful journey. I declare this congregation to be adjourned. Please join with us in singing the national anthem, God Defend New Zealand, the words of which are printed on the screen. Would you all please stand?
Kia piri, kia tato